What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show. We take a look at whatever deck we feel like and have ourselves good old fun times. Today, we're taking a look at a fan request for Nemeses, which is an archetype that on its own doesn't do a whole lot of stuff. Rather, you combine it with other stuff that likes to banish stuff, and, you just run off of those. You summon big, nasty boss monsters. It's an interesting bunch, and today we're combining them with elemental heroes, which, isn't the strongest compatibility to these. Things like Light Sworn and Thunder Dragons and Crusadia have a lot better time with it. But this, I figure, was just a more enjoyable version of the deck. Those other decks just kind of run on their own, to be honest. So this is just an interesting kind of my take on the deck. And we're going to take this out into EDO Pro and have ourselves a good, fun time with it, summoning out this Nemesis dude, doing some hero combos, and just enjoying ourselves. So, enough talk, let's get started. Alrighty, first opponent can go first or second with this deck. We'll just go first to be simple about it. Opening hand. It's an interesting one. It's mostly a hero sort of hand, but regardless, let's start doing a little bit of hero stuff. We do have a Nemesis monster in our hand, so as soon as we start banishing stuff, that's going to be pretty good. So we'll go ahead, Ferris and Shadow Mist. Just do that. I don't run too many Ferris in this deck, and the reason for that, he does lock you out of the extra deck except for heroes, so, we could do some pretty nasty monsters without Ferris out on the board, but, okay, what do you do? Oh, he's stopping me from doing the whole shebang. You say, oh, that's fine. I don't give a shite. I really don't, and let me think about this. We want Vion. We want Vion in our hand. He hasn't stopped us from doing our normie summon, and that's important. So we're going to summon Vion here. Vion here, when he is summoned, we get to dip a hero to the grave. And in this situation, we want Malicious, because you can banish Malicious to summon another copy of himself. This guy's a two for a reason, folks. And now that we have a banished monster, we can special summon with Nemesis Corridor by returning this to the deck. That's basically how Nemeses work. You just take a banished thing, put it back, and then summon your monster out. It's kind of the one thing I don't like about Nemeses. They don't really have a thing on their own. They have things that they can do, but not on their own so much. And I'm going to go ahead and deck thin a little bit. I don't need to do this with Vion, but I might as well banish Shadow Mist, get myself a Poly, just in case I need it. But more importantly, another banished card in case I draw another one of my dudes. So let's go ahead and make Mr. Sharyuja Boy. We'll just go for Sharyuja Man and then go ahead and use his effect. Yes, sir. Thank you. And so now I'm going to get to draw some cards. Very cool. Alrighty. I've already used Corridor, so I can't do him again, sadly. I would if I could. Also drew Dark Calling. Let's see here. I'll just put those back. I don't need that stuff right now. So we got Corridor for later. I like that. I got Malicious in the grave. Let's go ahead and use Saryuja's effect. We'll summon out Stratos. Good old Stratos. Search out a hero. There you go. It's actually good that he impermanenced us, because it just opened up so many things we could do. I'm just gonna get Honesty Neos Boy. Honestly, I could have gone for other things. Could have gone for Duster Gold, gone for Bane. But this works too. This works just fine. So we'll summon out good old Malicious Man. And then we'll go ahead and go for Mask Change. Because I like my Dark Law. What can I say? I like my Dark Laws. We'll put our Dark Law right here. And then Dark Law will get just a wee bit bigger. Just a wee bit. Alright, so there's a good start up. So now all I need really is my Nemesis Flag. I really wish Nemesis had their own searcher. That would be, like, very nice. I mean, Flag is the searcher, obviously. I mean, like, a searcher for Flag. That would be very nice. So, let's see how many different... I got 3 different attributes, and that's important. So, the whole idea of the Nemesis boss monster we got is that when you have 3 different attributes on your field or in your grave, you can banish one of each of 3 different attributes, and then you can, you can summon that monster. We're going with the attribute one because the other one requires different types of monsters. That's good for, like Crusadia builds and things. But this version is good. Well, that's monster's good for this deck. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to stay with it. So we're up against Sacred Beastie Boys. We stopped the 7 spiritual gates, which is important. Because that's his I mean, he can get another one, obviously, but I think he's just going to go for Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. Good old Haman, also known as Super Duper Turkey. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge never got to the Sacred Beasts. They started, but they did, they kind of ended before we ever got a abridged version of those boys. You know, I imagine it'd be like Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Uriah, the Lord of Searing Meat. That's what I've always called Uriah. And then Super Duper Turkey. That's what this guy. I mean, look at him. Does that not scream turkey to you? I think it does. So he's gonna attack into me. I don't think he knows about Honesty Neos, or maybe he has Call by the Haunt. He might have Call of the Grave, or he's attacking Saryuja. Okay, he's attacking Saryuja. Okay. Sadly, this does not work on Saryuja. Sadness is me. Okay. This is not the problem. It's not a problem at all, actually. It's totally fine. Totally fine and dandy. Now he goes for Skyfire. So we can negate spell traps. But luckily, I don't have any spell traps. I only have monsters right now. So this is not the problem. If you rely on spell traps, this would be an issue. But it's not. And my opponent realizes this and surrenders. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, because I was definitely going to top deck into Flag, trust me. I had a good feeling about it. So, there's our first win. Winning mostly off the hero part, unfortunately, but that sometimes happens with Nemeses, because like I said, they don't have their own game plan, really. Except for making the big bosses. They really need more support, I think. Some spell traps, stuff like that. Regardless of that, let's go ahead into duel number 2, and see if we can get that dang old boss monster out here. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. 181 centimeters, 60 kilogram, 19 centimeters, you say. That's a big boy. And I have drawn into a not-so-great hand, but I drew Flag this time, and that's important. So let's go ahead and use Flag. Let me think about this. Let's get our Bossy Balls monster just in our hand. You know, I can summon this eventually. Eventually, I just need to have the things in the graveyard. Right now, we're just going to sit on our flag and just wave our flag back and forth and see what our opponent do. So unfortunately, we drew into Bane. You don't want to draw into Bane, because he's kind of a garnet. He's a bit of a garnet you don't want to draw into. Which is also why we run, you know, hand destruction. So you can ditch this. Of course, Ferris works for that too. So what are we up against? Sirziel. Good old evil eye boys. Okay. I never really cared for the evil eye. It's a bit of an annoying card. Bit annoying. That's just my opinion about it. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to summon another Dank Lord, Lord of Dankness. Good old Nastin. Okay. Interesting. You going to murder my flag? I mean, I don't appreciate that. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't appreciate it all, my friend. Alright. Foolishly burying. I like that idea. Let us bury some fools. Let's see. In this situation... Let me think about that, actually. There's a lot of different things we could go for in this situation. I am going to dump Shadow Mist. Because he will search me another monster. And I want Stratos. I mean, I could also get That's a good point. I could get Faddis. I'm gonna get Faddis. He locks me out of the extra deck, except for Heroes, of course, but I feel like if I can get Malicious Bane and Grave is a good thing. So let's go ahead and do the Ferris combo. We only run one Ferris and one Increase. You don't really need to run more than that, honestly. You really don't. One is enough. So let's go ahead and do that old chestnut, Increase. Summon him out and summon out another Vision Boy. Being Vion, of course. Okay, he has that effect of Sergio to pop special summon boys. And that could be annoying. I'm hoping he doesn't use it just yet. I'd like him to not. Right now, let's go for a good old Vioning. Good old Vioning, some say. Alright, Vion, dump more things. Let's see, since I already used Shadow Mist, I'm gonna dump a Duster Gold. I don't need him right now. What I need is Malicious. Because he's vicious. It's gonna dump Malicious, get Malicious, there you go. And let's go ahead. And I'm still waiting for him to do the thing. Waiting for him to do that thing where he's just like, pop your special summons. You know, because that's what I'm expecting him to do. Alright, let's go ahead and summon out a flag again. We'll put Bane Boy back. We'll put, or not Bane, but, you know, Malicious Bane. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what I mean. Alright, flag is out here. Let's search our corridor. Get ourselves some more monsters. He's thinking. This guy's thinking really hard. He's like, what am I up against? What am I supposed to do? Presumably he has the one destruction. I have no idea what this is. It could be anything, honestly. It could be a lot of things. It could be a whole wazoo of things. And I'm gonna leave you out there, Proteus. I could get another one, but I think I'm okay. I think we're gonna be just fine. Fine and dandy. I'm just gonna put all my stuff back and get it all back in the deck. Summon a chicken. He's kind of like a chicken. Alrighty, so now that we've done all this, let's go ahead and summon Dreadu Decimator. Let's see if we can, you know, let's see if he pops that. No, he still ain't gonna pop. He ain't gonna pop anytime soon. Let's go for battle. Did I use the effect of my monsters? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's go for the battle phase. Let's go ahead and attack into... See, this thing, he'll just pop whatever. So I'm just going to attempt to bait that out. There you go. Okay, he finally did it. Took him long enough. Took him gosh darn long enough. Okay. That's totally fine. Let's summon out our boss monster now. So what we need is a fire monster. We need a dark monster. You just need monsters with different attributes. You can literally use whatever you want. So now we're going to summon Protoss. And then we destroy everything on the field that's dark. That'll destroy Protoss too, sadly, but I'm getting rid of his stuff as well. And of course, Proto, he'll be fine. He can't be destroyed. He cannot be destroyed for whatever reason that I forgot. He can't be destroyed by card effects, that's right. That's right. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're good. Thanks to his own effect, he has to pop one of his own cards, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he has to destroy one of his own cards now. He has to pop one of his own things. So either he pops his own Eye of Selene, his Face Down, or Surziel. Yeah, because he can still pop himself. Okay, there you go. He popped the eyeball. His eyeball is popped. That sounds rather painful. Sounds a bit painful. And the nice thing about Protoss is he cannot be destroyed by my opponent's stuff. My opponent's card effects will not destroy Protoss, and that's an important thing. So Surziel does jack to this. Although I probably should put Protoss in defense mode as soon as possible. I'm just saying. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, so the Evil Eye of Shalene is back. Okay. Oh, he's stealing my Protoss. No! Give me that back. It's mine. Alright, so we stole our stuff a bit. I mean, I'm gonna get this back, hopefully, unless he links it away or something. But let's go ahead and use Increase. We took some damage. We'll put this right here. So if I get a hero, I can tribute that hero with Increase. Summon this out. Summon out like a Vion or something. Just a little bit of something to get things moving. Alright. Good job, you nuked yourself. I love it when people don't read card text. Ah, and he surrendered. Well, some might say that doesn't count as a win, but I say my opponent was a dum-dum who blew himself up, and I was definitely going to top deck an elemental hero and destroy this guy. So we'll call that our second win. You know, it was an interesting duel, for sure. My opponent had a very interesting concept. So do we. So, let's go into duel numero 3 and see if we can get ourselves the perfect hand. Alrighty, our third opponent comes B. Harpie. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of those JoJo references. Although I don't remember which Art Darby he's talking about. Is it the older one or the younger one? I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. But regardless of all that nonsense, we have a decent starting hand. I mean, I've got my malicious boy. Almost summon malicious bar because I'm allowed to do that. I've got my Nemesis corridor. Very, very cool. I'm gonna get myself a nice little bit of Saryuja action. Just a wee bit of Saryuja. Alright, where's my boy? There is my lad. There is my boy. There he is. Good old Saryuja. We'll put this back in the deck because we don't want it in our hand. We'll keep the flag. We'll put increase in the deck and ooh, that's a tricky one. Poly, I guess. I just want to put all the garnets back in the deck. You know what I mean? I'll put all the garnets back. Put all them garnets. I don't want no garnets in my hand, that's for sure. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and use our flag, boy. Get our Nemesis a train, wheels a rolling. See, this is what I mean. I really wish Nemeses had another searcher. I mean, they have a spell to summon back any of their monsters that's in the grave. Which I did consider running, but didn't really pan out that way. Let me think about this. Maybe I should have made the extra deck a little more up, but let me think. I think we're alright for now. Let's end our turn for now. I got Saryuja, and I can summon Protoss whenever I feel like it. I think we're okay, you know? And even if he nukes my board or whatever, I can just malicious, bring back malicious. I'll be all good. I can summon Shadow Mist and link him away for something. Get Shadow Mist off. Things look fine to me, you know? It's not perfect. This ain't the perfect end on Dark Law, Honesty Boy in the hand, all the good stuff on the board sort of opening. Time Wizard. Time Wizard. Please hit. Please hit. Oh. I was actually rooting for my opponent to win there. But my opponent surrenders. I'm really... Come on, man. You don't have to do that. Let's offer this guy a rematch. Let's offer this guy a rematch. See if he says yes. I won't. If he gives us a rematch, we'll be redoing Duel 3. If he does not, then well, that's just how it is. We'll have to call it a win, even though I don't want to call it a win. Because honestly, I think that this guy could have done something. He's probably trying to do that Time Wizard stuff, which for some reason I haven't looked at. Don't ask me why. I just never did. Too many trading cards in this game. Too many trading cards in this game, honestly. There's just so many. Honestly, I think they should, you know what I think Konami should do? Don't make a new archetype, just take a whole bunch of old stuff, make it into retrain new stuff. You know, it's kind of like what, I mean, that's kind of what they're doing, honestly, but, do more of it. Like, I want, what's a random old card? Caterpillar. You guys know Caterpillar? I think they should make Caterpillar into its own archetype. No, not an archetype, but give it a retrain. Don't need to make it good. Just need to make it like, hey, that's a thing. You know? You know what I mean? I don't think this guy's gonna give us our rematch. Sad face. I really wanted to give this guy a second chance. So, as soon as I'm able to get out of this, I will be into the fourth duel, I guess. Alrighty, final opponent of the day. Not going first, but it's fine. You know? It's fine and dandy. We're up against Harpies. Good old Harpies. Alright. Good old Harpie ladies. Playing the Harpie Lady Sisters variant, I see. Very interesting. Personally, I never liked the Harpie Lady Sisters being included with... I mean, you had to, kinda, but I never really, like, went there, you know what I mean? Wasn't really my thing. Alright, so we're starting off with the Synchro. Very nice, because if I play Spell Trap, he can bounce one of my things. So my instant fusion is kinda Kaputski. Just a wee bit Kaputski there, lad. Alright, let's see here. I'm thinking here. Just gonna go for Stratos. Out of hero, boy. Out of hero, boy. Alright, he is just Harpie storming me. Ouch. Ouch indeed, he's bouncing me. Alright, well that's a bit annoying. Just a wee bit annoying. Kinda wish I had restrict in here, but don't. I just have Carbonala as a rank 4 thing. Alright, we'll just have to end our turn for now. For now, our turn is kaput. Because sadly we have Nemeses, but we got nothing to summon them Nemeses. Alright. Well, if he's gonna do that, I'm gonna be like, no. I'm just gonna be like, no, sir. I'm gonna negate your stuff. That's what Call by the Grave is for. No Harpie Channeler for you. I mean, I'm gonna take some damage. If this was the anime, I'd be dead right now, because 4,000 and all that, but it is not. It is real life on the internet. And here you go. I'm gonna take some damage. I just need Stratos to go off, and I need a hero in my hand. Oh, hey. It's a thing I was asking for Christmas. Okay. Stratos. Do that thing you do. Get me Ferris. Okay, I don't think he has another storm. That's good. If he doesn't have another storm, we're, like, so good. We're so good, it's almost criminal. Alrighty, let's just do our thing. And keep on doing it. Going for increase, combo, wombo. I usually just ditch Ferris. It doesn't really matter what you tribute. I personally always just get rid of Ferris just to, like, get him out of my way. Just to get that bye out of my way. That bye. What's a bye, exactly? I don't know. Not bisexual, if that's not what you... I hope you're not thinking that. Wouldn't be saying that sort of thing. Alright, Shadow Mist. Because I already got Malicious in the grave. Not really a need to do anybody else. Get this boy. And so now, we're gonna go ahead and go for Malicious Man. I think this guy's gonna get hit rather hard as soon as I get this combo going. As soon as the combo wombo go, the combo wombo do. That's just how it is. And let me think, can I summon? Okay, I can't summon this now, that's good. I'm just gonna get Corridor just in case. I could also get my other Protoss, I suppose, but I'm gonna get Corridor just in case. I think that is a smarter move. What can I say? Let's go for Wonder Driver. That way I have another attribute in the graveyard. And we'll make Dread Decimator Boy. And yeah. Go for Dread Decimator Boy. And summon Protoss. Sadly, doing all of this is... I'm gonna get rid of Stratos because I'm gonna just blow up all the wind monsters anyway. So that's kind of what Protoss does. Murders all the windly lads. All the windly lads, Kaputski, goodbye. Alrighty, let's do some battle damage and my opponent surrenders. Well, I mean, I get it, lad, but at the same time, don't be that way, okay? You did some combos. I know it didn't work out for you, but you still did your stuff. I mean, you weren't dead or anything. I mean, I guess I did have this. Was that game? 2050? Okay, that was game. That was going to be an OTK right there. Okay. Bit of a short episode. But unfortunately, I'm a little zonked, so I'm just going to call it today. Maybe we'll do another version of this deck in the future, but for now, let's go for end screen. Alrighty, the Arch Nemesis heroes. We went 4 out of 4. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't expect it to do that good, but, I mean, I was expecting like a 3 or a 2, but, 4? 4. I mean, granted that third guy did just kind of rage quit, but, you know, the deck works just fine. It can brick on occasion, because we do have a few garnets in here, like the Malicious Boy and, Increase and things like that. But, all in all, it's a deck I enjoy playing, and, I'm definitely hoping that Nemeses get some more support in the future to make them kind of stand on their own. You know, I kind of want them to do their own thing, be able to play on their own rather than just being an engine in other decks. But, you know, for now, we're good. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. Next time, honestly, I might take a quickie break from YouTube, just a couple days off of replays. I just need to reorganize some stuff. But I'll be back, and I don't know what I'll do next. I'll figure it out. But until next time, your boy Memphis is signing out. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.